Hello everyone, welcome back. Hope you're doing absolutely fantastic, and today we're back with another Microsoft Flight Simulator video, and in this one we're going to be taking a look at this Diamond HK36TC Super Dimona. And as always, I will have a link in my description down below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, it helps me out a lot. It also lets me know you guys enjoy the content. And look at the exterior of this aircraft. Look at the wings. Here we have the propeller. It is a motor glider. And here you can see the textures we have here. The nose wheel. Okay, let's have a look on the inside. This is very much a work in progress. As you can see here, this is very much a work in progress. I'm gonna move my flight stick. As you can see, it does not move on the inside. Neither does the throttle. I'm moving my throttle. It's not working. Rudder pedals, not working. Park and brake, no indication of the park and brake. And here on this version we have a battery switch. It does work, but that's about it. This is a dummy light switch. It doesn't really do anything really. And outside of these couple of switches, we don't really have anything else, as in switches. We cannot really use this. It doesn't really work. This doesn't work. Doesn't work. We can see our speed here. This artificial horizon does not work, and here the climb does work. To start this aircraft, we do have to use Control E. These instruments, they do not work. The radio stack doesn't work either. So let's start this. I mentioned the radio stack doesn't work, and we do have this lit up, but we cannot click any buttons at all. This doesn't work either, and you can actually see the texture is very blurry here as well. And on this panel we have the 3D vision, which does work. The map does work as well. We can even move it around, and as you can see, we are at the good old Isle of Man. Here you can see the UK, and here we have the Isle of Man. We are at Echo Golf Zulu Whiskey. The nearest does work. You can choose whatever airport you want. Let's do this one, direct to. Let's activate this. And as you can see, we do have a route going there. Main menu, we have map, 3D vision, active flight plan, direct to nearest. So basically what we have here, let's go back to map or 3D vision. Since we're going to be taking off, I'm going to leave it on 3D vision. Here we have the panel. We can see the wings, the seats, and that's about it. Let's speed off so we can taxi into the grass runway. And let's take off. Okay, so we are full throttle. And rotate. There we go. As you can see, it does fly. We do see some speed there. And there. The climb does work, but altimeter does not work. This compass works, but this one does not. So it does have an autopilot, but you're gonna have to assign hotkeys for that. If you want to assign hotkeys for your autopilot, you're gonna go controls, and then you can basically select keyboard or maybe your joystick. It's gonna be up to you, but let's say you don't know what hotkey is for your autopilot, you're gonna look for, let's do autopilot, there we go. I believe it's Control Z on the keyboard, or just Z, okay, toggle autopilot master, and then you're gonna have like heading, altitude, let's look for heading, and toggle autopilot heading, and then this is so you can change the heading. So I have on Control Insert and Control Delete, and then let's have a look at altitude and alt. So let's scroll down and Control A, toggle autopilot attitude hold, and then so you can basically move your altitude up and down. It's control page up, control page down for me, and you're basically gonna look for the autopilot and you're gonna set whatever hotkeys you want. And this is how you can actually use the autopilot on this aircraft. So I just turned on the autopilot. Let's turn on the heading. And it hasn't really updated my heading here for some reason. But it's moving me. So maybe it's a bug. I'm not sure. Let's do altitude. And it just locked to 1700. Okay, so let's move our heading a little bit further left. I'm holding Control Delete. And it's going to be a little bit hard not knowing what the heading actually is. So I'm just going to have to wait until the autopilot stabilizes somewhere, and 10 something. Let's hold it a bit more. Can you hold it at 1600 maybe? Question mark? Hopefully. No? Okay, so the autopilot is making me lose some altitude. Interesting. But we do have a course that's gonna keep us somewhat inside the Isle of Man, so that's good. There we go. Moving back to the map. And this is where our aircraft is. We still cannot see the heading bug. I wonder if it's a bug with the sim or this specific aircraft. I'm not sure. Let's turn off the autopilot. There we go. So we do have a beep when we turn off the autopilot. Now we can fly this ourselves. As you can see, you can see the surfaces moving. Since this is a glider, what does it look like actually gliding? Let's see. I'm gonna move the throttle all the way back and I'm gonna turn off the engine. I just did Control-Shift-E, which should stop the engine. But will it actually stop the engine? It should. Are we near any... I don't believe I'm near the airport, but I don't believe we can make it there, but maybe we can actually. Yeah, I think we can. So let's glide a little bit. Oh yeah, we can make it to the airport. Okay, let's... I mean, it does glide quite well, but it's a really light aircraft. I am holding my flight stick all the way back, and this is what it looks like. Okay, let's turn on the engine again. There we go. So this is the Diamond Super Dimona. If you have any interest in this aircraft, I will have a link in my description down below. It's very much a work in progress, so I'm very hopeful all the instruments will be working in a future version. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, it helps me out a lot. It also lets me know you guys are enjoying the content. And I hope to see you all again real soon, and until then, I hope you stay safe, fly safe, bye bye.